What is up, everybody? Listen, we have some stuff going on in Wade's world today. We have a brand new phone call between him and Bonnie that we're going to react to. So, that's going to be good. But before that, Team Wade has emailed me. They asked me if I had any questions. Yeah, I do. I can think of a few. So I sent them a few kind of on a whim. I didn't really think them out, but I did send some. And we have answers given back to us from Team Wade, ex-Team Wade, I guess you could say now, Tiffany and Molly. So we'll get into some of the insight they gave us into what's really going on with Wade Wilson inside prison now, currently, and his support team, if there's anyone even left, all that stuff. So let's find out what's going on in Wade's world. So right here I say, number one, has Wade been harmed by guards or other inmates? And here's what Team Wade gave back to me. I need to quit calling them Team Wade because they've denounced themselves. They don't like Wade anymore. So I'll just say Tiffany and Molly. They said Wade has probably been warned by both guards and inmates. Warned. I think she meant harmed. Harmed by both guards and inmates because of the constant lies, drama, and drug use. Wade tends to do these things, then bring others into it when he doesn't get what he wants or if a guard tells him no. Wade got on with the inmates when he first went to UCI. They attempted to take him under their wings and welcome him, but within weeks, he made enemies of them all by making false claims, which then resulted in the wing becoming stricter and them all having restrictions on their mail/calls being scrutinized because he's telling the guards they are planning to have him and Jesse killed or kidnapped. Because of the accusations, guards have been moved from death row to other wings. But if he doesn't have the drugs, he's friendly and charming, from what other inmates have said. Very interesting, and some of this speaks to me because, when I was in prison, I'll tell you now, absolutely, if you have an inmate in there who has someone on the outside who's making these complaints about things that are going on in there, what did she say? He made enemies, false claims about this. Yeah. If you have someone on the outside calling the prison, it's almost as bad as like if a parent is angry about something that's happening at their kid's school. Those teachers and principals are like, oh gosh, a parent's angry, they don't like that. So with him making up all this bull crap, as we know, and you got all these people calling up there, just imagine how many women are calling up there about Wade Wilson and all the directives he gives to these women to call up here and do this and say this and tell them this, and just he embellishes and exaggerates so many things. That absolutely will cause a crackdown on whatever wing, aka cell block, that he's in and a part of. And everyone's going to feel that. And if you're doing something that affects everyone else in the same little cell block as you negatively, oh boy, you got a target on you. Quickest way to just have everybody not like you, and just such a stupid move socially, which prison is just, it's all social. It's social, stupid move, But what about this? He's telling the guards they're planning to have him and Jesse killed or kidnapped. You're going to need a big van, brother. I meant for Wade. For the size of his ego. You're going to need a U-Haul to haul that ego, right? That's what I meant. Nobody's going to kidnap Jesse. Ridiculous, but there's that. So the other question, number 2, I said, is there any indication as to Wade's mental state suffering or deteriorating? If so, what is it? And I think we all know it is, but that's kind of why I was prompted to ask it. I kind of know it is. I just want to hear what they have to say and if they have, any further information to validate that. So they say, yes, Wade's mental health is massively deteriorating, especially because of the drugs he is taking on top of his mental health medication. And if you don't believe Wade Wilson's taking drugs, I mean, obviously I haven't been there front row, front and center to see him indulge in a substance, but I can tell you now, there are more substances in prison than there are out here. And they're easier to get because out here you got to drive 10 minutes and wait 30 minutes on, Lefty McGee to pull up with your stuff. In prison, you can just go 2 cells down and be like, boom, boom, boom. Hey, brother, got them honey buns. Can I have a bag of whatever? Yeah, sure. Here you go. It's much more convenient and accessible in there. So I guarantee you he's doing it. Anyways, because of the drugs he is taking on top of his mental health medication. Yeah, that's not a good mix. You can determine what mental state he is in and when he is under the influence just by the way he writes letters. Some letters could be neat and understandable, and by the end, it's erratic and barely readable. Yeah, you're not lying. I've seen some of his letters, and that kind of follows suit with what I've seen. Anyways, number 3, I said, is Wade being mistreated? How so? And this isn't because I'm concerned for him. It's honestly, if he is being mistreated, I really want the details so I can just wallow in it like a little pig. Pigacus. So they wrote back and they said, we cannot say if Wade's being mistreated within the prison because we don't know what is true and what is not. But I can confirm the alleged fight, which apparently happened between Wade and another inmate back in October, never happened. The beating allegedly took place in the days before Jessie visited Wade, and she didn't witness any marks or bruising. Wade, being the victim he is, would have told either myself, Molly, Jesse, or Ufferman, the lawyer, if this had happened, because he loves a woe is me moment. Valid. So then I said, has Wade come to terms with the fact that he is going to be executed and won't win his appeal? Or does he really believe he will win still? And they said, Wade thinks he will win. Of course, should have known. We had a number of conversations talking about his case and questioning his own story, and every time it would be something different. Or if a Desiree came up with a new narrative, I don't know what that means, came up with a new narrative, he would add that into it, especially the Lauren DeMolo case. He wants his name in that so bad it's not normal. I'll have to look into, I don't even know who that is. I'll have to look into her. He will say and do whatever it takes for him to not be in prison. Wade only cares about money, himself, food, and drugs. Slim Jims. If Wade gets sent to Gen Pop, general population, instead of death row, he would 100% unalive himself because he doesn't want to be around people. Interesting. He doesn't believe he belongs with these dangerous people. He's scared of those around him. Mentally, he is damaged. He doesn't understand relationships, friendships, nothing. Women are sexual objects and men are the enemy if they ain't sucking them off. I mean, in prison, can't say you're wrong, brother. If Skullhead Larry down the hall ain't sucking me off, he's my enemy. He probably is, brother. He probably is. Lastly, I say, Is anyone still in his corner acting as his champion? If so, who and for what reason? It must be evident he is guilty to anyone who heard him brag about scamming all the fangirls out of their money and laughing about turning the women he killed into spaghetti. Here's what they said back. Let's see. They say, yes, there are still people fighting in his corner. The main ones are the apparent official Facebook Melissa Jade covers in their posts in her videos. The current owners and moderators of that page are Svetlana Lee or Leah and some new fan called Amy. Svetlana is Russian and communicates via translator because she does not speak English. She does not care about anything that's been shown or spoken about. We have tried to prove his guilt and help her see the truth like we did, but she doesn't care that he murdered 2 women. She just wants poor Wade to live another day. None of the people above have ever made contact with Wade. Wade never replied to their emails. Instead, he would just send them to us and tell us to add them to the Fun Fact Friday. Well, I don't know what that is, but dang. Leah is American. She understands it's all a lot easier than the others, but chooses to support and call us traitors for finally seeing the truth. Molly had a conversation with Svetlana to make it clear that he was guilty in a POS, but she didn't care. Even though she is younger than Wade, she thinks of him as a son. They all believe that you and the other creators are the devil. And Wade is a saint. Oh, yes, Sainticus. Amy, we are unsure who she is. Jeanette, even though she snitched on Wade, she is still very much in his corner. I will be surprised if she isn't in any more disciplinary reports because the infatuation is something else at this point. An old report group member, Sabrina, has a whole German Facebook group and a TikTok following supporting Wade. She has her minions at play like Lisa, who used to be Dawn's right-hand woman at one point before they fell out over Wade and exposed each other. Think that answers all your questions anymore? Just let me know. So, to you all, half of that, more than half of that, I don't even know what it means because I don't keep up with all those women. I don't keep up with the drama on TikTok and the Facebook groups and I don't know who thinks I'm the devil. But I appreciate them answering. And like they said, hey, more questions asked. So I implore you, the viewers, if you are invested in this still and you have some real questions you want answered by them, leave them in the comments. I'll pass them along, see what I can do. Other than that, let's react to this new video with Wade and Bunny Wiggins and her shepherd's pie recipe.
All right. All right, Davey. You ready? Send this full message. Get over with.
Can you give me 1 second?
I'll give you more than 1 second. All right, baby.
Give you 2 seconds.
How come every time you go like this with your nose, you go, ow?
I don't do that every time. I don't say ow every time.
Well, I'm just saying, but what are you saying, ow?
That's like the first time I said ow when I sniffed.
What? Okay, but what do you...
I forgot how much Bonnie used to crack me up. She just perpetually has a stuffy nose.
You saying ow about? What's wrong?
My bracelets keep pitching me.
Why you guys...
I just said that.
You said that last call. I didn't know they heard you again this time.
Yeah,
why don't
they
you just take them off when you...
Because my arm, I missed some arm hair there.
Ew. Why don't you take them off when you sleep?
Your man literally just said ew to you on a phone call while he's in prison. Ew. The man who answers the phone, the man who calls every single woman on his roster while he's taking a tinkle into the toilet he probably hasn't cleaned in 4 months, just said ew to you. because of your arm hair. Let that sink in.
Fuck you.
Why don't
It's
you
not like
take
a
them off,
vlog. God, I shave my arms, asshole.
Well, like
And
you
it's vlog,
said,
you can't even see it.
I know that.
Dick.
Like you said, nobody's touched.
What's weird, like, there's everyone has always commented on the fact that Wade kind of like enters the spirit of any girl he's talking to. He mimics them. He kind of like will match their voice and their tonality and the way they talk and the things they talk about and the things they're interested in. He becomes he shapeshifts according to the girl he's talking to manipulate them. I swear, Bonnie Wiggins, she's got the stuffed up nose. Like that's how I recognize her. He's talking like his nose is stuffed up. This man, listen, hang on, listen. Rewind 10 seconds, listen.
Well, like
And
you
it's vlog,
said,
you can't even see it.
I know that.
I know. He's literally making his nose stuffy to relate to her. That's some next level stuff right there.
That.
Dick.
Like you said, nobody's touching your legs but Jen. So,
Yeah,
fucking.
I was kidding.
I know. I know. You don't need to be saving them things. But you know what? What's that
I mean,
look
I
like?
do. It's like.
What's that look like?
I thought that was my cat.
What's that look like?
Honey, are you okay?
I don't know. It's something really hairy, though.
Is
Like
it
a
hairy?
fucking-
Is it really? Is it hairy for real? For real?
Yeah.
It's okay. Ain't nobody going putting nothing down there. Ain't nobody putting shit down there.
It's actually to the point where it's like really uncomfortable and annoying, so like I'm gonna have to shave.
Yeah. Trim it, shave it. And yeah, ain't nobody putting nothing down there, baby. It's
I
all
can't
good.
stand like
If I
honestly
found-
this
if
is
I-
like the longest
if I
I've
found out-
ever like let it go. It's
Yeah.
like really annoying and really super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I've just like been letting like not caring though, but it's like to the point where like I don't care that no one's even down there. I need to just do it for myself because it's fucking aggravating.
Good Lord, ma'am. Yeah, I guess you should. I mean, what you do with your nether regions is your business. I'm certainly not too interested in what's going on and down in that part of the country. But boy, you make it sound like it's just becoming a real medical concern. I mean, listen, Wade, normally it's not even for physical and vanity reasons. It's actually becoming oh my goodness, it's actually becoming quite the problem. I need to get down there with a weed whacker. Oh, in a backhoe. Oh boy, it's bad, Wade. It's bad. Somebody got lost down there. They still ain't found him. Ma'am, maybe trim your bush. It sounds bad. Okay.
That's real. I feel you, baby. Yeah, no.
I had to hire some landscaping services to. They charge by the hour, so I couldn't afford them.
I don't even care that no one's down there. I just want to feel clean and like trimmed. Like
Yeah.
I just want to feel groomed.
To the point, it's like now.
I want my area to be like a pitcher's mound. Wade, do you understand? I want it to be smooth like a pitcher's mound.
It's like, it's for you. Like, it has to, like, something has to happen. Like,
Yeah.
I get it.
Like it's like okay, bitch, enough is enough. You still got a while. You're not gonna go that long, ho. Do something about it.
Hell no.
I'm not trying to look like my fucking mother.
Wade, you do not need to be going that high of an octave in your laugh. Brother, bring it down to a C minor.
Stop. Oh, man.
Don't die over there.
No, well, thank you for the images in my head. But, hey, so anyways.
You're welcome. That's horrible. Ew.
You're right. All right, let's send this kid a message, man. Let's get this shit done with this kid, man. Fool. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm sorry, y'all. I know I keep getting off topic here. Don't kill me because I'm pausing the call every 5 seconds. But I couldn't help but I'm looking at Wade's tattoo over here because I've always thought it was the state of Florida outline above his eye. Very crappily done. But I'm looking closer, and if you look at my cursor here, and I'm circling it, this is a skull. There's the eyes. One eye, two eyes. There's the nose, and then there's the little jagged teeth. And there's a little crack in the skull. This is a skull. He has a skull, and then look at this. This is upchuck, upchuckus, upchuckus. There is a skull throwing up on his face. I just realized there is a skull puking, hurling, spilling its guts all down the side of his face. I just can't wrap my head around. That's just my Johns ain't long enough to comprehend why somebody. That's a Slim Jim I can't peel.
So just say
why.
Just say
I wrote down what you told me to say. It's in my notebook. I just don't remember.
Oh, you didn't message him that last night on the other account? Oh.
Oh wait,
right,
yeah. I think I did.
No, it's okay.
I did.
Oh, it's okay. Just say.
I just forgot because I just made this new account.
All right.
I'm like, oh wait.
Say message him and say press play. Yes? Question mark. Or.
Yeah, I
No,
remember because I
question mark.
said something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to what we said before. Yeah, but press play. Question mark.
Yeah, or no, question mark.
Yes or no? Question mark. Yeah. Just send that and let's see what he says. It's good
I
because
said
he's probably
something
waking
else
up.
though last night too, right?
Yeah, you did. It was a little different, slightly different, but pretty much the same. But let's just see what he says because he's probably waking up about now. It's about time that they wake up right now, so it's probably good timing. We'll get a message back. By the time when you wake up later and shit, I'm sure we should have something back from him, which would be perfect. So what I'm going to do, baby, sweetheart, what I'm going to take the time to do on my own is now, once we get this done today, I'll go ahead and find somebody new, and then instead of Red, okay, somebody that's easy, and then what we'll do is when I find my new person, you'll just, one time, you can just show them the area, like, because you already know, and then after that, one time of you showing them the area, I'll make sure that they do it on their own every time, okay, where they... Hopefully I can get somebody that has a car and stuff, and they'll be able to just do all their own shit, okay? The only thing they'll do for me is meet up with you wherever you're at, like, you know, and pick up what I need from you.
Grab my stuff.
Yeah, and then
It is so insane. We're listening to what Bonnie is currently incarcerated for. He talked her into doing this that she's about to do, and she is still, to this day, incarcerated because of it. Because of this doofus who has a skull throwing up on his eyebrow.
Yes, and then I'll have
Idiot.
I'll have them do it after you show them the area, you know, after that, one time, they'll be able to accomplish it on their own. So I'll make it really easy, okay? I'll find somebody, we'll make it easy, and I'll make it where it's not a hassle for you, and you won't feel like, okay, we're always talking about this and stuff, okay? I'm going to figure it out, I promise. All right, baby?
It's not even necessarily that it's a hassle.
Come on.
I don't, it's not a hassle. I mean, sometimes sometimes, yes, it's a little bit of a hassle when I have stuff going on, but it's not like a hassle.
Is based on, what am I supposed to feel like? I don't want you
it's
feeling like
just because
that.
I feel like it's all we talk about, I feel like. I know it's not all we talk about. I know it's not.
Now, hang on now, baby. This ain't all we talk about. We just spent 3 minutes talking about how hairy your is. So there's that. We had a very nice conversation about how furry you are down there. Did we or did we not? Okay, then. So quit saying the only thing that we talk about is me convincing you to smuggle in contraband, a.k.a. commit a very extremely serious felony.
But it just feels like it consumes a lot of our time, and I don't like that.
All right, did you message him? Let's get this done with. Let's be done talking about this. All right, we're done talking about it. All right, so anyways, and baby, why don't you take those bracelets off like when you sleep, girl, so they're not tugging on you?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
I don't know. Because they're for like protection and stuff, so I just wear them all the time.
Protection? No, I thought one is for...
She's got them bracelets that are supposed to be for protection. Ma'am? I don't have anything to
protection.
say.
The other one's like love and whatever else.
Two of them are for protection, but the other two, they're for protection, but they're for protection against different things.
Like what? Killers?
That's real. Yeah,
like the pink one, it's like for protection against like, you know,
how good is your
love and your passion and all of that.
Ma'am, you should have got one that has protection against the common cold because you sound like it whooped your butt. Ma'am, how about protection against stuff going up your nose? I mean, mucus. How about that?
Yeah, how good is your word with me? How good is your word with me? Your word, how good is it with me?
Solid get. Why?
Solid, you goddamn right it is.
What word? The kiosk?
All right, I'm just saying, do you remember the question I asked you last night at Walmart? Do you remember? Really? Oh,
nope.
Man. I said, because we were talking about some shit, and I said, what you said, Will? I said that, I was like, we were talking about the papers and stuff. I was like, you give me your word, you're going to bring them up here soon? And you were like, yes, baby, I give you my word.
Oh, yeah.
That, baby.
I remember that.
That's what I'm talking. That's the most important thing in the world. Fuck.
Well, you asked me a lot of questions. So I didn't know which question you were referring to.
All right. Oh, shit.
But at least I remember you asking me that.
You sent me some pictures, girl?
Yeah, I'm working on sending you another one. But who the fuck else is going to send you a picture?
No. That wasn't a question. That was more of like, let's talk about it. It wasn't really me asking you questions. No.
Okay.
It wasn't like that. I wasn't like, is it you? No, it wasn't that. It was like, baby, you send me some pictures? That type of thing. So, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do what you said, because I still haven't made that collage, because I can't figure out how to do it.
Oh, my God. All right, listen. Picture this.
I haven't found out. I know how to do it. I know what you're saying, how to do it, but I haven't found an app that I can do it on. Like, I can't figure out how to get that picture
on. Oh, my gosh. Her voice is so annoying. I mean, I know Wade is annoying, but gosh. She just sounds like... her life battery is on like 9%. You need to go sit on a charger. I mean, you sound like you slowly fade into black. Good Lord, it's so annoying to listen to your voice.
On that picture and that picture on that picture.
Because you can screenshot, you can take it, you can minimize the picture and drag it over. You know, post it there.
Yeah, but how do I get it onto that picture? I can't do it on my phone. I have to have an app, and I haven't found an app that'll do it.
It's gonna ask you, like, you know when you're doing the collage, you like pull other pictures and sets and like add to the collage. You do that same thing, and then you just make that picture small. Minimize it.
Yeah, but it doesn't. That's not how the app works. The app has a template, so I have to pick a template. So like I can pick a template with like 2 pictures. 3 pictures, all the way up to 9 pictures these templates hold.
Oh,
so
yeah, I get what you're saying.
They're separate.
Yeah, well, there's got to be a way, because there's a way where you use a template, add the pictures, but then you can add smaller pictures everywhere else. Like, there has to be a way to do that, because there is.
Yeah, on top of the picture that's already there, I
Yeah.
don't have one for that.
Well, I guess baby's not going to get the picture you wanted then. I don't
I
know.
mean, I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
I kind of have
Well, you got an idea?
I haven't tried this
Yeah.
on this app yet. I've
I
downloaded like
bet.
12 good photo apps.
I bet. I
That's
kind of do that
annoying.
too. I download a couple when I'm out there too, because it's like, you gotta figure out which one's worth the fuck. What was I
The
gonna
fuck
say?
do
Do
you
you
need photo editing apps for?
photo editing apps? I'll be doing all types of shit, baby. You never know. I'll be taking all types of pictures when I'm out
Yeah?
there. Hell
Huh.
yeah. Be doing all types of editing, taking pictures, man. I'll be doing everything. Um,
Huh.
okay, well, but all my pictures when I get out there are gonna be of you and I, so.
You have 1 minute remaining.
But you really look so good. It's hard for me to say that it wasn't, but it really sucked not seeing
I
you.
didn't even see anything really
I saw your butt. I saw your
for
butt.
like a second.
That shit
Like
was
you got
nice
to see it
though.
in the pictures. So like what?
Man, but it sure was nice watching you take that dress off over
You
your
sure?
head. Yeah.
Did it give the 1 minute warning?
Yeah, it did.
I thought I'd have more to say about this call. It's just weird and gross.
I love
Okay,
you.
really. Okay. All right.
You going to
I
bed?
love you.
Alright, sweetie. I love you too. Try to send me my pictures, I guess.
I'm trying.
Alright, I love you, baby.
Love you.
I'll call you after lunchtime.
Love you. I love you.
I love you
Love
so
you.
much. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you. I love you more. I love you more. I love you more. I love you more.
But it's the fourth kind of love.
I love you more, chicken fucker.
No, I love you
Yeah.
more, Miss Wilson.
No, you
Bonnie
don't. I love
Wilson.
you more.
I love you, Bonnie Wilson.
Thank you for using GTL.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Get me out of prison. It's scary. Send me a picture. Oh, wait. Oh, God. It's so hairy. That's also scary. All right, y'all. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Shout out to Phone Calls from Prison, the YouTube channel for the phone call. Link to their channel in the description below. Make sure you check them out. Give them a like, a subscribe, some views. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.